Just such a huge gamble. You're handing the keys to the kingdom over to this young gun, to Primmie, and saying, are you going to rise to the occasion, conquer this series, get into Champions, or are you going to crumble under that pressure?
That is the question.
First time I had heard about Primmie was right after Champs LA. Cruz was telling me about this young kid he wants to try. He had success with the last young kid that he wanted to try, Jip Boys, and he was a friend of his. And I said, okay, he can trial.
I've always seen like videos of him, but it was so different from actually seeing him play. So the first time I saw him play was during trials back in 2023. We played really good teams and he was just destroying people, but he couldn't speak English and he was typing.
He's so used to ranked that like rather than communicate, he'll just type out, you know, I did 80 damage to somebody, or like this guy's one hit.
So Hector was having a hard time like, should I choose this guy over what we have? And then Hector didn't pick him.
Why I didn't accept it at first was quite simply, I knew that the way to win in Pacific was more game IQ rather than mechanics. And Primmie very early when I met him was just not acclimating to tactics. It was all about brute force.
Talon indeed qualifies for playoff.
Fast forward to season 1, I started to realize, oh, now's the time. Pacific is a little bit weak.
And he was like, yo, can you go back and get him? So from 2023 until 2024 July, I've been like, yo, you wanna come back and play? Is there a way we could sort this out?
Primmie just kept ignoring him until finally Primmie didn't ignore him anymore.
ก็ตอนนั้นเป็นช่วงที่เรียนอยู่ช่วงมัธยมปลายนะครับก็ประมาณม.4 ม.5 ก็เล่นไปเรื่อยไม่ได้สนใจแล้วครับก็เล่นเพื่อความสนุกแล้วก็เล่นกับเพื่อนเฉยๆครับช่วงหลังจบมหาลัยก็อยากจะลองสักปี2 ปีอย่างเงี้ยครับ
When he texted me like, yo, I think I'm gonna play. And then at that moment, I was eating sashimi and I threw my sashimi away and yo, you need a call? And I called him right away and he's like, I think I wanna play. So I'm like, okay, just let me know what you want to do. And he's like, okay, I need you to convince my parents.
ก็ช่วงที่เรียนอยู่มัธยมปลายก็มีบ้างครับเพราะว่ามีหลายทีมชวนมาแต่ผมก็ไม่ได้สนใจแล้วก็แม่บอกว่าอยากให้เรียนให้จบม.6 กันครับก็ตอนนั้นก็จะลองทำอะไรก็ได้1 ปีหรือ2 ปีอะไรประมาณนี้ครับ
So I flew in the day after. This is before Zeta. So we didn't prepare for Zeta at all because I was not in Korea. Flew to Thailand, went straight to his hometown, which is like 4 hours away. I drove there with my parents. I brought my parents too, just to try to convince them. Luckily, my homegrown came out and his parents watched it and recognized my parents. They just showed his parents how proud they were of me. I think they can feel it, they can sense it, that he could be up next.
Cruz, who is this new guy on your team?
So he's our newest addition to Talon, Primmie.
Primmie.
This is the wild card coming into today.
You know, and Abyss is in this weekend too.
And that's the big question, because if we don't see it in the first 2 bands, one of them's picking it.
ก็มีตื่นเต้นนิดนึงครับประมาณช่วงก่อนแข่งแต่ถ้าเราเล่นได้ตามซ้อมก็ไม่ค่อยมีอะไรให้น่าห่วงครับ
So we get through with the vetoes. In my mind, I'm thinking there is not a chance that people are gonna risk their playoffs on Abyss.
So Hector and I, they're not gonna pick it. The map just came out, so I'm like, let's just take the chance.
Okay,
I think it's happening.
here we go.
Hey, oh, it's Abyss.
When I found out that they picked Abyss, I'm just sitting there like, wait, what? Okay, all right, cool, sure. We go into the room.
Guys, we got Abyss. And everyone's like, I guess we're going to map 3.
And in the red corner enters Talon Esports, recruiting a rookie to play for the very first time.
Cruz, I want Primmie to know that it doesn't matter if we win or lose. If we lose, it's on me and the rest of us. It's not on him. At the end of the day, just enjoy it.
Map 5! Map 5! Let's go, guys!
Let's go. Wait, you're on side already. On side.
ก็จำได้ครับตอนนั้นผมอยู่กับจิตบอยฝั่งV4 ครับผมก็ตอนนั้นก็คิดว่าต้องรีเทคให้ไวที่สุดครับแล้วก็คอกับเพื่อนว่าจะเอายังไงอะไรอย่างงี้ก็เล่นตามนั้นเลยครับก็เดินไปยิง
Yo, Primmie! Yes! Yes! That's what I was waiting for. Primmie!
Let's go!
Alright, calm down, calm down.
We were like so hyped up because that round showed us that he's gonna be the same like he was in scrims.
ก็รู้สึกดีใจนิดนึงครับเพราะว่าเป็นราวแรกของการแข่งขันด้วยแล้วก็ทำให้ทีมชนะครับก็ดีใจครับ
The second pistol win was the one that I was like, oh, it's over. They don't have a chance.
Wait, nice. One door. 1v1. Last one should be 8, Primmie.
Last one should be AQ.
Primmie! You're literally the best player, bro. What do you do?
This whole time I'm worried and concerned about him. Now I'm like, oh no, we're good. And then we go to Abyss, and the confidence in that room, they were laughing, they were excited for the challenge.
Are they checking for hacks?
Yeah, they're checking Primmie for hacks. Yo, the police is coming, bro. The police.
Actually?
No, we're kidding. Hey, take control. No one here plays Abyss. No one.
No one be like.
So you tell us where you want to go. But just chill. Have fun on Abyss. We prepared for Haven. So don't even worry about it.
We can bid to B or we go B.
Let's go B.
Where's the orb?
The orb is right by the bottom. There you go.
I'm dead, bro.
ก็ตอนอาบิดก็คือแผนที่อาบิดเพิ่งเข้ามาในไวท์ใหม่ๆครับแล้วก็คนในทีมก็ไม่ค่อยได้เล่นแรงกันแล้วผมก็เป็นคนที่เล่นก็พอมีประสบการณ์มาครับก็เลยพอรู้ว่าแบบนี้ควรเล่นยังไงอะไรยังไงครับ
Yeah, bro.
Dart and go.
Quick left.
Right.
You made champs.
Thailand's Talon Esports is going to champion, taking this in a 2-0 fashion against one of the best teams in Pacific this year.
I just feel blessed that we actually made it and he's actually the guy that we thought he was. Thinking back, it was kind of crazy, but then if I had to go back and do it again, I'd do it again 100 times.
ก็รู้สึกเสียใจนิดนึงครับที่ไม่ได้เล่นให้แฟนชาวไทยดูก็แต่ก็ขอบคุณประสบการณ์เหล่านั้นที่เราไม่ได้เข้ามาก็ทำให้เรารู้ว่าเราพลาดตรงไหนอะไรประมาณนี้ครับ
So who's your favorite Thai player?
Primmie.
I have Primmie and Cruz.
I like Primmie. Primmie. Yeah, he's like aimbot.
ก็รู้สึกประทับใจที่มาสเตอร์แบงคอกที่ไทยมากครับเพราะว่าแฟนชาวไทยที่เชียร์ก็เยอะแล้วก็ถ้ามีมาสเตอร์แบงคอกอีกก็อยากไปครับผม
Honestly, I think he gives Thailand a hope. Seeing him play on the stage, every Thai fan would say he's going to win Thailand a title, which I think is very true.
I felt that Primmie, going from a ranked player to a guy that now knows how to play on a team and has people he can trust, I think he can be the best player in the world. My hope for him is that he wants to be the best player of all time. He's pretty much done a little of everything. He's been a duelist, he's been an IGL, he's been a flex. I think now it's more him finding where he thinks he's going to belong, perfecting that, and then also, inspiring and developing teammates. He's going to be undoubtedly the best player that VALORANT ever produced.
พูดถึงพ่อแม่ครับก็ขอบคุณที่ให้โอกาสแล้วก็จะทำตรงนี้ให้ดีที่สุดครับ